Alright, we're back with Sigrith again. I think today I would like to... I guess I'm going to go out on the Everfrost plains again. That way I can turn in this elixir, finish off that quest. And I guess just maybe hunt some mammoths. I would like to... I think also... Yeah, I think it'd be nice if we could find a maybe some snowwork mountaineers to fight. And I'm gonna bring my dagger, my Fang of the Wolf, because it's a magic item. Last time I was fighting some icebone skeletons, or not last time, but previously I tried to fight some icebone skeletons, or one of them, but I couldn't hit it because I didn't have a magic weapon with me. So I'm going to bring this just in case we come across one of those. My two-handed slashing skill is 63. I'm level 17, so I think that means it'll cap at 90 if my calculations are correct. So I'd like to get a few more skill points in that fighting out there. And then maybe mammoth calf hides to turn in for the rogue armor pieces, which I will just sell. They give you a few platinum each. We've done that a couple of times and gotten, I think, 11 platinum one time and like 3 platinum one time. Just depending on which piece of the armor we're lucky enough to get. I think I have 2 or 3 of those hides in the bank already. I need 4 to do the trade-in. We should be able to get at least one of those and hopefully 2 or more of those trade-ins done. Someone's been fighting out here, it looks like. So if, for this quest, if you... I'm gonna kill this skeleton to get this weapon to sell. And I'll kill this bear just because I could still get some armor upgrades from like making studded leather. I am up to 30 platinum in the bank, so maybe try to do some more banded armor work. I'd have to run to Quino's Hills for that to get the material. So I don't know if I'll do it this episode or not. Here's Snowflake. So you ask him, I forget how to spell her name. Megan? Okay, yeah. Normal spelling. So Snowflake belongs to Megan, and if you ask Snowflake where is Megan, he or she, I think Snowflake is a female. Somewhere it indicates that, I think. Anyway, she will lead you to Megan. The the last person we gave the elixir to in this quest line told us to ask Snowflake where Megan is, which is how I knew to do that. There's the ice goblin camp. Looks like we're gonna avoid that. I think Snowflake is level, I don't know, 7 or 8, something like that. Maybe 6, maybe 9, I can't remember. Something around there. And yeah, I think Snowflake will fight mobs that get too close, just like a guard would. Fight hostile mobs. I think. I'm not sure about that, but I believe that's the case. So you can kind of work with Snowflake to fight. Where'd she go? Way over there. Woolly mammoth calf. I would like to fight that, but probably should keep up with Snowflake for this quest. And again, this is a quest that's not at all necessary for me to do. I'm not going to get any great reward for it. Skeleton, Snowwork Trooper. But sometimes, I don't know, I like to, it's kind of fun just to do the quests. Some of them, even if you don't necessarily gain any material benefit from it. And I think I'll get a few coin, a tiny bit of experience, a very insignificant amount, especially for the amount of time it takes to do the quest. Yeah, but it's fun just to do it. I feel like I'm doing my part to help out the Barbarian society. Be almost in a sort of role play kind of way. Okay, this tower up here is where Megan hangs out. There's Tundra Jack. I say Tundra Jack is her boyfriend. He'll run out here too. There she is. Let's give her the elixir. And she just eats it. Well, that's disappointing. I think there's a bug in this quest where, because I've done it before and had it fail just like that. I think Arnis maybe gives you the wrong elixir. Because there's a couple of them that are named the same thing. Okay, lots of mobs out here. Oh, we got an icebone skeleton on us. So that means I need to switch to this weapon. And then I have to debate, do I really want to fight him or do I want to run back? Oh, there's a Snowworks shaman casting a spell. Okay, I'm going to run. I don't know that that shaman is on me, but let's head back to the guards. Just to be safe. Yeah, I think that shaman would have caught me by now. Yeah, I was kind of in a bad spot there with all those mobs. Not the best place to be fighting. Megan's picked a rough part of town there to spend her days. I think she gets killed a lot. It can be hard to find her up. Okay. Sense heading, so I'm gonna get this way more. Is this it? I think so. The guard's not there. He nukes you for 72. We'll let him chase me all the way back. I might try to fight him, but I want to be near the guards when I do. Using the dagger, which I have to use because it requires a magic weapon to hit him, but it won't do nearly as much damage as my halberd. It's a one-handed weapon, which means I could use a shield with it, but I didn't bring a shield. Oh, there's Brendan. He chased it all the way back to help me. Like he can't even kill it. Only took 3 points of damage from that one. That nuke. The first time he cast on me, I only took 1 point of damage. It's a cold-based nuke, and being a barbarian, I have pretty good cold resistance. I also can't kick him or bash him because of his invulnerability. This might be close. I might just run to the guard. Let the guards kill him. I think they can kill him. I'd like to beat him. If I can. $72 damage, ouch. That nuke hurts. Right, down to 202 hit points. I'll need to watch that closely. If it gets down to where one nuke can kill me, I need to run. His casting was interrupted, that's good. Okay. Down to 183 hit points. Ooh. Down to 139 after that nuke, and we've got him. Nice. Rusty weapon to show for it. 6 silver. Alright, cool. Well, I hadn't been able to kill one of those before, so that was nice being able to do that. Put this weapon back here. Since I'm up here, I'm going to sell this stuff that I do have. Alright, I'm going to sit by this fire and regain my hit points. That'll take a few minutes, so I'm going to pause recording video while I heal up, and once I'm back to full health, we'll go back out onto the Everfrost plains. Alright, that feels better. So we'll go back out to the plains, but maybe not right out in the middle where we're surrounded by so many mobs, hostile mobs. I think I'll just pause recording again while I run back to the plains. It'll just take a minute, but I'll just pause for that. Alright, we're here at the end of the pass again, looking out onto the plains area. It's 9 p.m., so I'm not going to venture out as far just because it's harder to see at night. It's 2 big woolly mammoths. Once it gets to be daylight again, I will maybe go out a little bit further. But for now, I'm just hoping to find a mammoth calf. Here's one that Khan's blue. I want to make sure I don't take him close to one of the big mammoths. But I want to bring him back over here. A little bit of navigating there to dodge the adult mammoths. And this one is a blue Khan. Alright, so that's pretty much a perfect fight, I think. Just losing half a bubble of health. That's pretty sustainable. Much better than when I was fighting that icebone skeleton. There's another one. Don't want that skeleton or that Snork trooper. We had a pipe leak in the house recently, and the plumber came and repaired it. But the water, it damaged the walls in the laundry room and a small bathroom and a closet. And my wife got a quote for some repair work, and it was going to be like $3,800 just for them to basically take the drywall out for like the bottom foot or two for that pretty small area. But it's like, well, we can do that ourselves. So my father-in-law came over yesterday, and he and I got it all done, and it took maybe like, gosh, I don't even know, if like 5 hours, maybe. For the two of us. But yeah, we got it cleaned up pretty well. And now, I got the trooper on me too. Now we're just gonna, we've got some fans blowing on it, and it's gonna let the studs dry out really well for a couple of days. And clean it with some bleach solution, and then we got like a mold inhibitor kind of stuff to spray on it. Yeah, but the $3,800 was just for the demolition work, which was not that much work. I guess they were gonna treat the studs too, but Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty pricey for what it was. We actually ended up tearing out some more of the wall than was damaged. In the laundry room, there was had like this really old, grungy I don't know what you call it, pegboard maybe. It has like a little holes in it every inch or so that you put little hooks in or whatever to hang things. But yeah, my wife hated that stuff. She'd been wanting to get rid of it for a while, so this was a good opportunity to do that. There's a mammoth calf hide. Somebody finding that one already. I might kill this skeleton just to get him out of the way. Lots of skeletons around. Lots of big mammoths too. There's 4 of them right here. One, two, 3, 4. I don't know how hard it is to see on the video when I'm playing at night. Game time at night. There's another mammoth. It's 5. Here's a calf. Might just look like darkness on the video, I don't know. Hopefully it turns out alright. It's 1 a.m. game time. And I think we'll go rest some now. Being down to just 2 bubbles of health. Killing the guards over here. Looks like a Shadow Knight. I'll have to be careful to not rely on the guard. If the guards are getting camped, they may not be up when I need them, so I just have to be a little even more careful. Alright, I'll pause the recording the video for a few minutes while I regain some health. Right, I didn't pause for very long because I saw this mammoth right here who's just a green con. Should still get some experience for him. Him being just a green con, I feel okay with attacking him while I'm at half health. And it was just really convenient that he was roaming across right in front of me there. So I'll kill him and then I'll sit down and rest. Yeah, I think I get to level 18 and get this weapon skill up some more, and I have a few more pieces of banded armor than I'd like to go back into Permafrost. Mammoth calf hide, nice. I feel like if I could just there's the single one, and then at the entrance, and then there's the 2 that are together. If I could split those 2 and camp that, I think that'd be a good camp right there. And I believe those drop the metal ores that are used for making the ornate chainmail, which is lighter than banded and has more AC. It's pretty high trivial to make it though. Anyway, I'll pause and get my health back up. Alright, it's daytime again. There's a calf right in front of us, and we are just about at full health. This one's a blue con. I can tell we're getting a lot better with this two-handed slashing weapon. Not missing as much, doing more damage. Killing them a lot faster. There's an adult one coming. Hurry up, die. Good. That's what we don't want happening, is this adult mammoth coming up. Seeing me fighting one of the young ones. Because the adult will come and help. And I'll have to run, and I don't know if the guards are up over there because of that dark elf who was killing them. I'm gonna fight this snow leopard. The cat pelts, I can drop these cat pelts that I would use to get some studded or reinforced armor. A couple of the reinforced pieces give just as much armor class as banded, and they weigh a lot less. So I actually would really prefer to have those in reinforced armor instead of banded, which I would need a high quality cat pelt for. I got a low quality one. Not exactly what we needed. I'll fight the skeleton since he has a shield. Just for something to sell. Yeah, these are just green cons. Not much point in fighting them except for just for a little bit of money. Guess we'll kill this leopard as well. The icebone skeleton. Kind of really don't want to fight one of those again. Just because I have to use that dagger, which doesn't do as much damage. There's a mammoth calf. Pulling back over to our safer place. Stay away from that mammoth, though. Probably rest up after this fight. Man, it's doing some damage. Definitely resting up after that. Okay, gonna pause recording to regain some health. Okay, I've not quite back to full health, but I see a mammoth calf over here that looks like a good target. Just want to make sure there are no adult ones around when I attack the little one. There are lots of adults around today. Fighting this one in a little bit of a different place. Just because running back to where I normally fight would be kind of running across some of those adult mammoths. There's a magician out there fighting some of the adult ones. Well, what do you guys think is better, fighting the mammoths out here or fighting the elite guards in Blackborough? Probably Blackborough, honestly. Just see the big ones around. I'm gonna finish resting up, get all my health up. It's 4 p.m. game time. Once again, I see a blue con calf. I'm gonna go get him. Even though I didn't heal up all the way. Just because it's a good opportunity. Getting some good archery skill ups. I've gotten, I think, 4 or 5 of them. I think 4. 4 skill ups. Just from tagging with my bow. Pull this one back a little bit because there's a adult mammoth down there. Just to make sure. I don't think we were close enough to aggro it, but I'd rather be a little safe there. Here, so 4 mammoth calf hides so far. Alright, now I will rest. And I see another mammoth calf. I was thinking I might travel further out onto these plains, but there've been enough calves here to keep us busy. Haven't really had to do that. Travel out much further. And fighting these calves right now just feels really safe. Only real risk is if we aggro one of the big ones on us. But they're so big, they're easy to see. As long as you keep checking around, make sure one doesn't sneak up behind you. But they don't ever really come up here. I mean, I have seen mobs path kind of up in this direction where they could potentially aggro. But really, really rarely. I go back to resting. Alright, got some good health now. Fortunately, it's turned dark again. Here's a calf. Well, it seems like most of these are still blue cons to me, at least. That may change when I gain a level. I've only gained about a bubble of experience here so far. I feel like that's not terribly great. How long have I been here? Like an hour, maybe? I was running around doing some quests and stuff too, so I don't know. Don't see any mammoths. Let's see if we can get a good cat pelt, maybe. Nope. What weapon is that? Is that a staff? Might have a staff, I can't tell. With item, it might be a cracked staff. Someone's been fighting a lot of them out here. That's that magician, I guess. Alright, cracked staff, that's I'll sell for a platinum. Just fighting these, waiting for maybe some mammoth calves to show up. Even though these are easy green cons. Not really even worth recording. That's an adult mammoth. I see a mammoth calf. He's pretty far out here. Don't see anything else around. Let's try this. I'm just gonna fight him right here, since it's a pretty far run back, and I'm just gonna keep a close lookout for anything else. Here comes a mammoth. He turned around. It was a mammoth calf, but still. Don't want him joining in. I don't know if he would or not. I don't know if the calves assist each other. I think they do. So best to just make sure I avoid him. Avoid getting an ad. Come on, hit him. Calf. Adults are coming though, so let's he's going back towards the adult. So we'll wait, let them walk away from each other. And I'll pull him back. This is where all that sense training, sense heading that I was doing to get it maxed out back in the earlier levels pays off. Because if you don't have sense heading, it can be really easy to get turned around out there on those plains, especially at night. And could get into a really bad situation. I'm encumbered. Well, yeah, there's one, but well, I've got like half my life. Do I want to fight him? Yeah, let's do it, because I'm going to fight one more. I think I'll fight this one, and then I'm going to run sell my loot since I'm encumbered. Maybe shouldn't try this one. Being a little under half health, but I'm gonna try it. And there's a guard there if I need him. Right, we're in the Berserker Frenzy, so we can get crippling blows now if we get a crit. Ouch. 200 slashing's up to 71. Come on, hit him. Give me a crippling blow. Yee, down to one bubble. I'm thinking about running. Yeah, let's run. Let's run. I feel like I probably could have beat him. I'd even say greater than 95% chance, but 5% chance of dying is not something I need to take. Okay, I'm gonna run back to Hollis and sell my loot, but I will pause recording and I'll see you when I get there. Alright, I'm in the Hollis Rogues Guild up above the bank. And this is where we can turn in to Cappy 4 of the mammoth calf hides. Black wolf mail, that's the rogue only armor. don't know if I have any other enough to do another trade-in, possibly. Let's see. No, I just have 3. I need 1 more. Meh. Oh well. Let's see. We can sell this armor. 6.5 platinum. That's good. So 10, 11, 12, about 13 platinum from this run. So I'm gonna tailor up those few hides I got into some leather padding. I'm gonna cook the bear meat and mammoth meats I got. Make some sandwiches. I have 40 platinum. I think I might make a run to Quanos Hills to buy some smithing supplies. I don't know. I might just wait until I do a Blackborough run to do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna go do this tailoring and cooking real quick, and then I'll see the results of that. Okay, so we were able to make 35 mammoth sandwiches. We gained a couple of skill points in baking, up to 19. Made a few more of these leather paddings. Those are trivial now, but eventually may use those if we get to the point where we're making ourselves some plate armor. And I think I'm going to stop for now. This is a good run, no deaths, so that's great. Didn't get a level. We did not get any loot upgrades. We gained, I'd say, over a bubble and a half of experience. So maybe by during the next episode, we'll be able to get to level 18. So it was a good run. Nothing major happened, but gained some experience. So chugging away at getting up to level 18. Got some weapon skill gains, so that was good. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next episode.